Alright guys, RoKage here and welcome back to the brand new video. Here we are, Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade will be the topic. And on today's video, I will deliver, this will be mainly a guide for the global launch. So I will talk only about the characters and the memories that will be available on global launch. But, okay, I will do the full showcase, the full review, the full build guide, and the best team for SATORU Gojo right here. Okay, so keep on watching. This is something super important because everyone will have Gojo on global launch because we're gonna have the infinite reroll summons, etc. Also tomorrow you can expect the video for Nobara as well. This will be super important. So first we're gonna start the review of the character, then we're gonna talk about the order of the skills you should enhance the character, super important. I will talk about the best memory you can apply to the character, best teams, and then we're gonna showcase everything what we talked about. Probably, I believe I won't be able to use the exact best team because I'm on a JP version. I have different type of metas there, but mainly want to showcase him and you're gonna listen about the rest, okay? Leave a like, subscribe please, your opinions in the comment section below. And now it is time we do this. So here we are now on the wiki. I will use Wiki because in my opinion that this will be the best way to review it because everything is on English. So credits to Wiki, I'll put it in description below and as a pinned comment. So first of all, what do you need to know about Gojo? He leaves the field after 7 turns. Until then, he's invincible, unkillable. But you need to do what you need to do in that 7 turns so you can maximize the usage of this Gojo. Mainly, you're gonna use him as pure DPS. He will do insane damage with skill 1, skill 2, and the ultimate, so no worries about that. Have in mind, some characters in this game can do Black Flash. Some characters cannot. Black Flash, it's pretty random, and you have a low chance it happens, but it happens. Every time you use an attack ultimate, you could perform the Black Flash, and when you do that, it's like a crit, but much stronger crit. You will do more damage than when you crit, but it's the same principle like critting in a way. You're gonna see that Black Flash animation when you attack. When he does that, he will increase own critical hit rate 2 turns. That is so broken when it happens. Then we have Kit, skill 1, take a look. So deals 275% Jujutsu damage to selected enemy, really nice. Skill 2, deals 200% Jujutsu damage to selected enemy. Again, with this 2, you will still do damage, guys, no worries, especially in the early game. Skill 3, it's getting fun, increases own damage by 75% for 3 turns. This is something you will have to time it and use it properly, because like this, you wanna like use this, provide as much damage possible, and then of course time it so in 3 turns you can use the ultimate. Ultimate is AoE 525% Jujutsu damage and it will go insane. Then as well we have here combo ultimate effects. Additional break damage and Jujutsu damage AoE, so when you use someone else ultimate and they combine it and you will do that crazy additional damage. Now like it says here, auto skill, urgent business at the start of the battle grants urgent business status to self. That means he won't die, he will just leave the battle after 7 turns. Yeah, this is the part that he won't die. He grants attack immunity to self. Okay, so that's about the review of the character and the most important things you should know about and how he works and his mechanics and all of that. Now, let me talk about the best memories you can put on SATORU Gojo. We have 2. So we have non-standard. I already talked about this. When ultimate skill is activated, increase own Jujutsu damage by 80. This is when you get 3 copies. And this one is when you get 1 copy. At the start of each wave, fills own ultimate skill gauge by 200. That is so broken if you can get it. As well, Pride, but some of you did told me that this one will be probably free. Okay, free to play. Achievable through the event, so we're gonna see about that, but that's also the most broken for Gojo right here. When command skill or ultimate is activated, increase own Jujutsu damage by 55% 2 times. Then this is with LB3, just doing bigger damage, and LB3 LB1, when you get one dupe, if own HP is 50 or below, increase own damage dealt by 30. That's really nice. When you get that first copies on both of those memories or recollection bits, like it's gonna be called on global, it's pretty busted and it's pretty nice to have that in mind. So yeah, in my opinion, this is like the two best you can put on Gojo. Now there is one more, if I'm not mistaken, which is this one. I believe this one can also work just fine on Gojo. So, sorry, I don't know what's happening. When command, skill, or ultimate is activated, increase own damage. You can see this. Again, bigger damage here. And when critical hit is performed, increase all allies' critical hit rate. That's also really nice. But mainly non-standard is the best. Okay, for Gojo to apply this. Now, the best themes for Gojo, we're gonna leave that, we're gonna go into that in a moment, but what I want to talk about before that, so from the skills, I would definitely prioritize the ultimate skill, 100%, this is something you should prioritize. Then the skill with the buffing, then the first skill because it is doing bigger percentage of the damage if you saw in the review, and then this second skill. This is pretty much the order that I would go. Go like crazy on the ultimate. When you reach some gap, some wall where you cannot level it furthermore, then go on the buff. When you've done the same, then you go on the skill 1 and then skill 2. This is the order and this is how you should level up your skills. It's super important to know because if you do it in a wrong way, you will miss out a ton of damage at the end of the day. Okay? Now, it is time to talk about the best teams. So, about the teams. First of all, if you have maxed out Gojo with 5 copies, you can literally solo most of the content in early game 100%, okay? Even in later on as well. But again, you need to get that 5 dupes. Okay guys, so for the global launch, this right here, what you can see, will be the best global team, okay? SATORU Gojo, like I already did explained, insane DPS. We already done the complete review, so I don't want to repeat myself. But with him in the team, you definitely want to use triple buffers. Again, in some strategies, you might use Nobara and Gojo, maybe some other DPS, maybe tank. But overall, in my opinion, this is the best possible team for Gojo on the global launch. Now, we can discuss about these 3 characters, but mainly they're buffing, okay? Buffing, debuffing, just insanities. Momo is my favorite one, although he's the best. Yoga, right? Or whatever his name is. Maybe I said it incorrectly, and now I cannot remember his name. Nevertheless, that's why we have wiki. So let me just go to the wiki. Still, I want to talk about these 3 characters before we go in the actual showcase. So we're gonna do that. Here we are. So we are talking about Kanto, right? Kanto. And by the way, all of those characters, the best team for Gojo, they're SR characters, by the way. So Yaga, not Yoga, like I said, Yaga, Kanto, and I believe I said her correctly, Momo, because I use her a lot on the JP launch. So mainly what they're doing. So Momo here will be providing, okay, the damage is sure, but nothing special related to that. Increase all allies damage by 41.7%, huge. Grants evasion status to self, huge, because like this, she's gonna survive so many things. Stuns all enemies, 1 turn, chance 50%, so she can stun as well. Grant evasion status to self, okay, crazy good. And as well, we have then the ultimate. So deals 292% range jutsu damage AoE, but this is important. Stuns all enemies. She has a 40% chance to do it and grants evasion status to self 1 turn. More survivability for her. So at the end of the day, what she will be providing, the insane debuffs like stunning to the enemies and insane buffs like add to the allies like damage wise. And as well, she will give herself that grant evasion, so she'll be able to survive certain crazy stuff, by the way. Okay, Yaga, the best support in the game for the global launch. Okay, providing damage, but this is important. Increase all allies taijutsu damage, increase all allies jujutsu damage, huge. Then as well here doing more doing damage, deals combined damage, and increase the selected enemy's damage received, huge as well. So pretty much with everything with skill 2, skill 3, and the ultimate. He'll provide insane debuffs and buffs. Mainly with ultimate, look at this: decrease the selected enemy's taijutsu damage, decrease the selected enemy's jujutsu damage, increase the selected enemy's damage received by 25%. All of this, so he's just providing all over the place buffs and debuffs, and absolutely super valuable on the global launch. And it will be so much easier for you guys to progress, to do everything properly. You'll be good, bro. After this, you're gonna be just fine, 100%. So yeah, definitely one of the most broken, the best support in the game, by the way, when it launches. And then we talked about Momo. Now we need to just talk about Kento. Again, providing really nice buffs. Increase own damage, increase all allies damage. Crazy. This is skill 2 you're gonna use a lot. Everything else he does some damage, which you don't care. And then the ultimate, increase all allies damage. And then if you put in combination the Kanto, the Yaga, the Momo, you will have just insane team with Gojo in combination. Just insane team, and that's my opinion. This is the best team for Gojo. There is definitely multiple variations, but mainly I want to talk about the best team. So we talked about the review of Gojo, we talked about best team, we talked about best memories, we talked about which skill you should level up first, etc. Now the only thing is to showcase all of this, so let's go. Okay guys, what I totally forgot to mention is you can also place another support character right here. When someone dies, it will just like it will replace him. So for example, you can also put a really nice DPS character here. In case Gojo leaves in 7 turns and the battle is still ongoing, you can still go with the insane buffs for that another DPS, like Nobara you can put here, etc. It really doesn't matter, but mainly want to talk about this team right here. Now guys, since I don't have the memories, okay, listen to this super important thing. I was thinking about this, but since I don't have the memories that will be available on global launch, and I already talked about the best memory for Gojo, we won't use any memories. Just like mainly, we're gonna go on some weaker chapter, just so I showcase this. So let me go chapter 8, for example. Maybe it won't be that easy at all. So let me go with this team right here. So I need 29k. Maybe I can still do this. Maybe I can still do this without. Okay, I will put the memories, but please ignore them in a way. Okay, ignore them in a way. I'll just put it randomly. Okay, I'll just put it randomly because I need to see what each of those does, and I don't know now. So ignore the memories for these showcases. Mainly, I did talk about what's the best memory for Gojo, and that's the most important thing. So ignore that for now. Okay, ignore that for now. Let me go into the fight. It actually won't be that easy because I didn't develop my buffers, by the way. I didn't develop them enough for this showcase. But nevertheless, I need to work on some other characters on the JP version. I still level them up. Maybe I should have upgraded them a little bit and everything else, but it is how it is. Mainly, I want to showcase the skills and how all of this works. It's not about winning on this one, okay? Please understand that. Okay, so like we said, Gojo, mainly you can go like immediately I will start buffing. Look at this. Immediately you start buffing. Boom, buff, boom, buff, boom. And now he does damage. He already does insane damage. And I believe we're doing even type disadvantage here, guys. Okay, look how many buffs already. That's why this team will be so broken global launch, because Gojo will get just like absurd amount of buffs. He will be unkillable, and then you're gonna be able to just like destroy it. Okay, so let's go with pure on attack. I believe we can actually kill it. So our goal is to reach that wave 3 before Gojo leaves. That is super important to know. So let's go with the buffs. Okay, Gojo ultimate is ready to go. We want to save Gojo ultimate for the final stage, although I believe that won't be possible. That won't be possible because I have 2 more turns. Yeah, the best thing that I can do currently is just one-shot them. And then hopefully we're gonna be able to do enough damage. But it will be all about buffing Gojo and then dealing that massive damage in time. So I still have all the buffs and I'm gonna do massive damage here and I'm gonna one-shot everyone. I just need to choose some other stage, sorry about that. We're gonna repeat this where he has the type advantage and everything else, since my other characters are not so much built up for JP, because on JP we have different metas, or although I have him build up, he's still extremely good. So Yaga, yeah, right, hopefully I pronounced correctly. So yeah, you can just like go this. The problem, yeah, that's the problem here. So we're gonna just choose another stage, although we're gonna beat this, guys. Okay, so we don't have to, we actually don't have to. We're beating this. So this is actually a really nice example, and I don't have to repeat it, because here you saw everything. You saw the example when Gojo leaves, how this works. You saw example how big of a damage he does, even without that, even with damage reduction, because the blue is the weak element here, so I choose the wrong stage. But nevertheless, you saw the power, you saw how it works, you saw the buffs, and you're pretty much good to go. You're good to go for the launch. I'll actually go with the ultimate here. What is happening, bro? Let's go, let's finish this. What is happening? Somewhat of a glitch. It's because of VPN, so ignore that part. The connection is bad with VPN. So, because I cannot use my own, like, Express VPN, right? Okay, nevertheless, let me try to beat this. Yeah, it will be hard. It will be hard to beat this. Yeah, we're not beating this. Yep. Okay, nevertheless, you saw everything. So now you can keep on buffing with others for your other DPS. Again, I could have taken other characters and I would definitely destroy this. The JP meta I have and all of that. Plus, I need to build up Momo and others to higher extent. Look, you see the black flash, by the way. That was the black flash. Okay, let me take another stage and give it another shot. So you're gonna see now when Gojo dominates and kill everything in 3 turns. So I show you that example as well. Bro, there is so many stages where Blue has a weakness, but I found here is the stage. So again, we're gonna use the same strategy, buffing, debuffing, and then going insane with Gojo. Okay. But I absolutely love that I showed you that first example, what it happens when he leaves, how everything looks like, so everything is clear about that. Now, let we do this and we can end it. Okay, we have now 1 wave. This is something that Gojo absolutely loves. So we're gonna go with buffing, debuffing, all of that craziness. We want to get that ultimate as soon as possible. So now already Gojo is getting massive buffs. We are talking about the massive buffs here. Okay, you can see it's stacked, it's beautiful. You can go now with normal attack, keep on buffing. Look, oh, boom, 1 shot. Oh my god. Okay, let me go a little bit to slightly higher difficulty. Okay, let's do this stage. Hopefully on this stage I'll be able to use like buffs, ultimate, everything normally. Again, maybe I'll just go with more buffs so I don't kill all of this really soon. Because I cannot go against harder stages until I build up properly my buffers here, but that's currently not the meta. So yeah, I won't do that. It would be a mistake on my account currently. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with this showcase. I pretty much showed you everything what I wanted to show you. And you should be pretty ready for the actual launch, 100%. Okay, so again, buffs. I will honestly, this time, I won't even go for the attack. Okay, I literally won't go even for the attack. I'm afraid, even if I use the second skill, I might kill this. Okay. So I'll just go full. Let's just buff this. Let's just buff this. Okay, I'll go with this. Good. Boom. Okay. I can actually do 1 attack, hopefully. I won't kill it. Just so I showcase your skill too, so you won't say, yo, RoKage, you didn't showcase this skill at all. More buffs. Oh my god, please don't kill Gojo. Oh my god, we done 216k. Oh my god. Okay, now let me skip straight to the ultimate. Let's do the... Gojo is too strong. Gojo is too strong. Let me do this the same stage. I'll just skip this part. Just buff, 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 and we're gonna use the ultimate. So you see all the skills and full on showcase. Okay, guys, let me do now the ultimate. We are buffed. We are good to go. We're gonna use even more buffs. And with this, we're gonna end it. Come on, Gojo. It's time for your finishing move. And yeah, this time with the actual ultimate run. Let's see the damage with a lot of buffs, guys. We're talking about pretty nice damage for sure. I didn't even use the memory because, like I said, ignore the memory for now. Okay, hopefully you did enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, your opinions in the comment section below. And yeah, see you next one. Bye.